Hello, everybody. This is Shake and Bake from shakespub.net, and this is kind of a first impressions of Skybreak. This is a beta version right here. This comes out on 10/22, early access game, I think, for around $15. It's coming from Farsky Interactive. They're the same team who made the game Farsky, basically where you were trapped underwater, had to make it to the surface. A fun little game. I loved it, actually. And that's what got me interested in seeing their next game here, Skybreak. I've been at probably about 6 hours now, off and on, trying this out. And so far, so good. I think this has laid the foundation for them to build upon, because this is early access game, different than Farsky. It's not finished. So you need to know that from the get-go. Again, I think they're selling this for about $15 as the early access price, which will go up obviously down the road when the game is complete, which they're predicting will be later down the road here in 2016. This is a single-player game currently. I'm not sure if they have plans to add multiplayer co-op at some point. I don't think so. Again, this comes out on October 22nd. But basically, what is this? Let's go outside for a second. I'm going to have to watch my air, though. Similar to Farsky, it's all about air consumption and management in this game as you explore on this freaky planet called Arcania. It's basically an abandoned planet. There's no oxygen. There's storms. You're going to see those here in a little bit. And there's lightning. Here comes that rain. Really nice effect on the weather. And there's these drones that roam around. And these drones have violated the Human Protection Protocol. And basically, you explore this world, you gather resources with the single goal, the big goal in mind, eventually, as this game develops, is to be able to escape from this planet of Arcania. Now, here comes another thing in this game, are these ships, these mysterious spaceships that come through. And you don't want to get in that scanning zone, because you get stuck in there. There's a bubble, a force field, and you have to fight your way out. Now, let's do a little combat here real quick, since we got one of these NPCs here. These basically are these droids that have violated the Human Protection Protocol, and they're seriously taking Shake out here. But I got something for them here. We're going to move over here, and I'm going to scroll through, and I got a bomb I'm actually going to use on these. I can see 4 of these guys. There's still this bomb out here. And I got a little bit of damage there. I'm glad this kind of happened. Let's get this one over here. I think this is I'm about to bite the bullet here if I don't take these guys out. All right, let's let's get back. Now, when you're damaged like that, don't be scared when you see the screen like that. When I first got the game, I thought, what is going on here? I've got some kind of glitch going on here. And actually, it is part of the game. When you're injured, you start to get these kind of digital signatures on the screen. Similar if you were looking through a helmet or something. Well, let's get back in here. And how we're going to heal ourselves is go to level 1. There is a medical bay you can heal yourself. It's pretty cool. So this base in the sky is basically your safe haven, similar to the bases that you built in Farsky. The only difference is while you can add modular builds, rooms onto this ship, you cannot customize at this point the insides of what these look like. These are stock builds already made, so you can't really do anything inside these besides use those rooms for what their function is for. So just so people know it, medical bay, navigation room, and this is how you navigate to other biomes, other islands in this world by selecting a point. You have to activate those beacons, though, which is part of the adventure in this game. You can craft here. And they have one other one here where you can actually use this chip system. I don't have any right now, to upgrade your armor, your abilities, and your fighting, your melee abilities. So that's the other part of this. And again, I think what we got going on here is they've laid a great foundation to build upon this game. It's running solid. I'm getting great frame rates. It looks beautiful. It sounds great. You feel alone on this freaky world of Arcania, and you got to survive. And part of that is unraveling the mystery. I love when the storm comes, the weather effects. It looks fantastic. Let's go out a little bit and explore here. I'll show you a little bit more about us. One thing you can do with your droid here is your droid will kind of do a scan and kind of give you an idea of where you can like go to. Nice effect there. Let's go ahead and let's collect on these. I was hoping there'd be some loot, but it looks like there's not. Usually there'll be some loot. Oh, and you can use those lightning bolt rings, basically. If you can draw the enemy in there, you can use that to weaken them or even kill them. Oh, let's get around this guy here. The thing, and this is similar to Farsky, you got to really be mindful of, is your oxygen. So as you're going out, oh, these guys are damaged, just take them on. You're constantly worried, am I going to make it back in time to not die? Because if you die, you will drop your loot where it went down at, and you'll have to go try to recover. But if you're too far out, you won't be able to make it back there. So it creates that sense of urgency and nervousness in the game, which is a good thing in a game like this. So I like to see the level of detail. It's actually the air coming out of his mouthpiece, the mist, a really nice effect there. It's looking good. It's freaky. You feel alone. You feel like you want to figure out how to get off this planet. And I think there's a lot planned for the game as far as more NPCs, more things to craft, more biomes to explore, and eventually to be able to build this spaceship that you can use to travel around with and eventually get to space and basically win the game, the final objective. Man, that lightning wants shake bad. Let's get back to our ship here. You will be damaged if you get caught in that. All right, let's head back up here. Let's get back up there. We'll wrap this up. Just a little sneak peek of Skybreak. Comes out on the 22nd. I think it's got a lot going for it. If you like these kind of games, just remember, it is early access. Look at the Steam page. I'm going to put the link below. Read about the roadmap. Read about what's currently available in the current release on the 22nd and what's planned for it. I've dealt with these guys before, Farsky Interactive. They seem like a straight shooting team to me, a small indie team, and I loved Farsky. And I know there's been some people grumbled about Farsky because there wasn't more content. All that really comes down to is I think people love the game so much, they just wanted to play it more. And but it was completed. It was a finished game. And I have high hopes for this one as well, that they will take this from its current state to a finished game as well. Cheers, peace, guys. Put your comments, questions below. I will answer them. Cheers, and I'll see you guys in the gaming world.